Just sitting here at the hospital outside in what they call the healing garden. It's really nice. Koi pond, you can see that. Cute waterfall over here. We just got done with some appointments, so I'm sitting here with the baby. She ate, and I'm just giving her some time to digest that food before I put her back in the stroller so she doesn't puke all over. But I'm just feeling kind of nostalgic, I guess, just processing the time we've spent here this year. Just added it up between my hospital stay and her hospital stay. One of us lived at this hospital for 124 days of this year. 124 days of this year, and she was discharged May 21st, and it's only, today's July 25th. So that gives you some idea of how many days of 2018 I've spent at this hospital, and that's with one of us as a patient. And then like days like today, she had an appointment, I had an appointment. We've been here a lot. We've been here every day today, yesterday, the day before, we were here every day. We've been here for a lot of appointments since she was discharged. So it just sadly almost feels homey to me because it's kind of been my home for this year. But I'm just, getting a little emotional just thinking about the change of seasons when I was admitted. It was January 18th, and I remember nurses telling me about there was like a blizzard, and I remember I couldn't get out of bed, but I could see outside that it was snowing real hard, and people coming to visit me in 0-degree temperatures with big coats all bundled up. I had my huge winter coat, my maternity coat, when I was admitted. I brought that with me. So that's what I wore on the way there. On the way here, I should say. And then I remember nurses telling me that they couldn't go home because the hospital policy was if the weather was bad, really bad, like dangerous roads, they would have them sleep here when their shift was over at 7 p.m. So weird to think that that's where we started, and then feeling like, was spring ever gonna come with her here in the hospital? And it was like cold and rainy and gray and depressing. And then she came home, and it was May 21st and starting to get warmer and greener, and here it is, halfway through summer, and we're home, but we're still here in a sense, with all of our appointments. So what does that mean? I'm just sharing it with you because memory-wise, it's a lot. And you other micro-preemie moms, probably many of you, your babies were in the hospital a lot longer than 103 days like she was. But it's a huge portion of life. And it's something that I think a lot of people don't ever expect to experience, to like live in a hospital. Besides being inpatient for a day or two to have a baby or maybe have a surgery or something. I never expected I would. For those of you who are still in the hospital, hang in there. One day you'll be visiting like us quite often, but you'll get out. You won't live there forever. People told me that when I was in the hospital. You won't be here forever, and it's true. So it's a beautiful day. Just wanted to say hi and tell you guys what I was thinking about. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and find some peace, especially those of you who are, like I said, in the hospital or your little ones in the hospital. God bless y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.